The Voice Season 5 is going to be probably the most competitive, exciting season that we've seen so far. First of all, the 4 original coaches are back, and that brings back a lot of old rivalries right there. Second of all, I truly believe this is the most talented group of artists we've seen audition for this show so far. It's so exciting to have the original group of coaches back, just because it truly is like a family reunion, or getting the old band back together. I keep hearing people say, but the truth is, I think it's going to create probably the most competitive season that we've seen on The Voice so far. It's a reminder of how lucky we were to accidentally somehow, end up with 4 people who actually became instant friends. And who argue and bicker like friends do, like family do, and we love like family, and we put them back together. I think that's what's exciting about it, and that's what's special about it. I think the secret to winning on The Voice is every one of us for sure has somebody that can win this competition on our team. Out of each set of 12, at least one person on your team could probably win this thing. You've got to figure out who that is, and you can't be selfish. You can't have an agenda. You can't force your opinions on somebody else. You have to figure out who your winner is and figure out who it is they want to be and showcase it. That's all you got to do. And so many times we see these artists go away that we're all sitting there going, "Really, you kicked that one out? I mean, you just handed this to us." And my favorite part of this show, besides winning, is the blind auditions, because there's no lump in your throat the whole time like there is the rest of the season. Whenever you know that person that's on the stage, and you've given them this advice, and you're hoping they do the best they can, and everybody looks good. And the blind auditions, it's just sitting there, basically like listening to the radio. And if you don't like what you're hearing, you flip the station. If you do like what you're hearing, you turn it up. That's kind of what that button represents. And there really is no skin in the game at that point. It's just a relaxed, fun atmosphere, and that's why people love the blinds. I think it's an advantage being the only country singer on the panel, because I'm the only one that really recognizes great country talent. I mean, and the other coaches, I think, would tell you that. I mean, they know what they like, but they don't really know what is current and what's popular at the moment. And I have a working everyday knowledge of country music and what's working out there. And it definitely gives me an advantage with country artists, but a disadvantage when it comes to pop or rock. It's just not what I do. It's not what I listen to all the time. I do on occasion, but I'm definitely no expert in those areas. And so I think it helps me, but it also hurts me in some ways too.